Part 12 of this loser attempting to undo 20 years of hoarding and declutter his life, one box at a time.
So this is the state of the garage that I need to try and declutter. These are all the boxes up here, and all of this is pretty much just cardboard boxes. This shelf and that shelf there is pretty much unlisted stock, and then following the room round we've got quite a lot of listed stock. It is somewhat organised despite not being skewed and having its own stock keeping unit. I do know that all of the like steelbook games and collectible games and stuff are in there. I've got like CDs in here, there's toys in boxes there, big toys in boxes there, there's clothes down there, shoes are in somewhere else. And then over time, as I've been hoarding, collecting, buying too much and not selling enough, not having time to list enough stuff, all the stuff sort of ended up on the floor, and we've just got piles and piles of essentially rubbish. There's some good stuff in here, but there's also a lot of just rubbish and general stuff. So this is the desk. I'm very embarrassed about it. It's very busy. In the drawer, it's somewhat sorted. I've got all my packaging materials and stuff in there. And there's bags, folders, tape, whatever. So it's like everything has been tried to be organised at some point, and for whatever reason I just haven't got around to it. So there's a lot of stuff in here that needs to go. So I think my plan is going to try and clear the desk, take all the cardboard out and throw as much cardboard away as I can that's just redundant, compress it all down, flat pack it, and then from there I need to go through the rest of the garage and decide what is going to be condensed or kept and listed, and what can be donated or sold. Anything that can be sold on eBay I might put on like one rack. Anything that needs to be donated or taken to a car boot, then I can put on another rack. Everything that's not listed is then going to be kept to the left of the room, because at the moment it's a bit mixed. And then everything that is listed is going to be to the right of the room. But yeah, there's a hell of a lot of stuff in here, so let's get to it. Something like this, there was a toy in there. I gave this to my friend's son for his birthday, and I was going to recycle the box, and I was like, no, I might be able to sell this box on eBay. Figure's only worth about 15 quid. The box isn't really going to be worth much to anyone, so whilst I could keep it as like a postage box, there's no point me selling it. I was going to throw this away, but I can take out the insides, bin that, keep that as a postage box. But things like that is just like stuff that I hoard and hold on to. Under here was a great big box of packaging stuff, which is now here. And in this is just a mixture of all sorts of random scrap bits of like boxes, cardboard, bubble wrap, etc. So all of that needs to be sorted and organised properly. So my plan is, so this is something that has been organised, let's say. So my plan is to have something like this where all the envelopes are together, all of the cardboard's together, everything that needs to be together is together, and not just shoved in a box like that that's just random. So I'm going to pull out as much as I can and see what I can sort.